everybody wanna speculate on what I've been doing and everybody that I'm cool with. Man, it ain't no beef, I got love for every local rapper in my city, now let's keep it moving. And I think they assuming that rapping is my life, really all it is to me is just music. Still gotta pay bills at the end of the day, it's a hobby, I ain't trying to start a movement. Just a regular 9 to 5, working every day, motherfucker that deal with stress. But when I get up in the studio, it's time to go to beast mode, anything to get it off my chest. Not a rapper from the bin, I'm a bin, say that boy, that's nice with the pen. Nice spit with gin, all alone in my 4-corner room, don't assume I'm bigger, better than my kin. They can call me an asshole, the truth is, I've been trying to work my ass off the heat. Sorry if I can't accommodate to the masses, I'm moving like my molasses, I'm working every week. Never time for sleep, but you got me thinking deep, and I drink a little bit to keep the stress away from me. Let the liquor hit my liver, I'm not wishing on a dream. All I really want from life is just to live it stress-free. So you can state your opinions about me, but the truth of the matter 9 times out of 10, homie, you don't know shit about me. I introduced the world to young Komain. 12 years later, all I really got left in me is Brian James.
If you really knew me, you would never question my name. And if you really knew me, you would never question my pain. And if you really knew me, you would never question my faults. But you don't really know me, you don't really know me at all. They keep on asking why the fuck I keep on laughing. I'm just masking the pain that I feel. Mastery keep it concealed. Still popping the purple pill, feeling the crash appeal. Massive cold, hard cutting, cauterized like cold steel. Real deal, memory filled with envision still. Homies getting killed, drilled, buried up there on the hill. But you don't know me, Neil. I feel the feeling of the future, exposure to emotions means nothing. I'm confused, like my brain won't compute what it must have been for someone like you. Cause all I know is what I do and what I did. If I didn't, said it, live it, let it hit it for the exit. Living just to die, damn this shit sounds so damn epic. But from a different perspective, it's so hectic. Especially if you let that shit go to your head, you end up headless, endless. That's why there's evidence that I'm friendless. Cause if you really knew me, you could never really accept. If you really knew me, you would never question my name. And if you really knew me, you would never question my pain. If you really knew me, you would never question my faults. But you don't really know me, you don't really know me at all.
It's impossible to please everybody, so I spend my time trying to relieve myself from the tension and the stress and the hell that I cause. If it wasn't for that, my shit would sit on the shelf. If I had a shelf to sell off, but tell me why people acting like I fell off. I'm looking for an opportunity, but all I find is a empty fucking 40 as a King Cole. Like being an asshole was my only problem, and I had to deal with that shit too. The being so absorbed in the lifestyle of being a rock star, I forgot how you been in the pool. What the fuck am I supposed to write about now? An alcoholic who can hold a fucking job down. Parents so proud when they see what they tell the people they don't know me. They probably on methamphetamines. Problem is I just didn't have the heart to tell them of the boss drinking through the mud. Was it their fault that the song was a fuck up? Goddamn, I know I had it hurt. So this ain't about the music, it's an opportunity for me to tell my parents sorry for everything that it's worth. I ain't never going back on my word. Just know you, I'm an inspiration to every verse. And there's only a few things that I care enough about to give a fuck. So don't jump up like I'm interested in it. What you got to say, what you think about me ain't one. How to sacrifice years to this bullshit, never again. I made a promise to myself to let it go. Cause honestly God, I don't know where I'm headed after me and Cole's album drop.
If you really knew me, you would never question my name. If you really knew me, you would never question my pain. If you really knew me, you would never question